All right, hi everyone. I just want to go over with you on how to configure Inter-Vlan routing on a layer 3 switch. So I was working on my home lab and I came across configuring the Inter-Vlan routing. So I just want to go over this with you. So just to give you a brief description of what I have right now, I'm working on my VMware certificate VCP, and I'm building a couple of VMware servers. So I'm gonna be using a lot of VLANs, VLAN for vMotion, for vSAN, for management, for users. So I'm gonna be building a lot of VLANs. So I just want to go over this with you. I do have a 5506. So let's get started on how to configure the Inter-VLAN routing. So right now I do have the 5506 connected to port number 1 on this switch. This switch does not have any configuration. So let's get started. Show run, let me just show you. Alright, so it has nothing. So what I did, I pre-configured the firewall with inside interface IP address of 192.168.10.1 with a subnet mask of 24. So I'm just gonna go ahead and configure interface 1 to be a routing port connected to that ASA. So let's get started. So now interface gig 0/1. So the first thing we need to do is no switch port. This is the first thing. And then we need to, it's gonna go up and then down, sorry, down and then up. And we're gonna assign an IP address for that. So IP address 192.168.10.2 with subnet mask 255.255.255.0. In a production environment, you wanna, scale down the available IP address on a subnet. You can do like 252, but right now I'm in a lab environment, so I don't need that security. So let's go ahead and try to ping that firewall. So 192.168.10.1. Let's wait for, here we go, we're able to ping it. So now I do have a server connected to port 15, and I statically assigned an IP address for that server. So the IP address for that server is 192.168.1.11. Right now, the switch does not know about this VLAN. So let's go ahead and create this VLAN 192. Okay. Change to down. No shutdown. Okay. And let's exit. And let's go ahead and enter the IP address. IP address 192.168 .1.199 and 255.255.0, and here we go, exit. And I have this as a default gateway on my server. So now let's go to the interface 15. Okay, so 0/15, and I'm gonna do a switch port mode access. All right, and the switch port access the VLAN we just created 192. All right, so now let's go ahead and see if we are able to ping it 192.168.1.11. It's gonna take a couple of seconds to for it to be responsive. Let's give it a second. Now it's up, so we should be able to ping it. Here we go. So now the switch, it's unable to access the internet as of now because we need to do 3 parts on this. Okay, the first one is to configure this box, the layer 3 switch, IP routing, and then to configure the default gateway, I'm sorry, the default route on the switch. Okay, and the third part is to configure route on the ASA for VLAN 192 to be accessible within the LAN. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start configuring T. Need to let's configure IP routing. Here we go, and let's do IP route. Default route, it's gonna be pointing to 192.168.10.1, which is the firewall. Okay, so let's go and try to ping the internet now. Here we go. Now we're able to ping it. All right. I just want to show you something here on the firewall. All right. So where is it? It disappeared. Oh, okay. So you need to add this route. Okay, in order for you for this VLAN to be reachable from the firewall. Okay, so if any clients looking for the 192.168.0, it will go to the switch and ask, because the switch knows all about it. That's about it for today, and I hope this moves somebody forward. Thank you for watching.